It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the email, and you can send yours if there's something going on in your relationship. This time of year, it's really tough, too, right, with the holidays and everything. But you can send it to Ryan at kissfm.com. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband goes out alone every once in a while. He says he meets his buddies wherever he's going, but I've been getting more and more suspicious. So before he went on the last one, I put a digital audio recorder under the seat of his car.
Wow.
He definitely picked up somebody. It was a woman, and they were talking and laughing, but unfortunately, I couldn't make out any of what they were saying. It's Tristan in Canoga Park. So it was muffled.
Yeah.
Now, that's going into WikiLeaks area. Kristen.
Yes.
So you planted this recorder, and you couldn't make out anything, but you could tell that it was a woman's voice.
Definitely.
And how long were they talking? Was it a long conversation?
I mean, it was like a 20-minute car ride.
What time of day did this take place?
I mean, at night, because I put the recorder in his car in the evening. And then,
have you presented this evidence?
No. He doesn't know that I know.
Is there any explanation? Could there be any possible reasonable explanation?
I do not recognize the woman's voice at all, even though I couldn't make it out. I mean, you can kind of tell. I mean, I was trying to go through our mutual friends, and it didn't sound like anybody that I know, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. But I just. It's a good thing.
Has he been acting different around you, like at home?
I mean, I feel like I picked up on little differences.
All right.
So that's why I decided to put the recorder there.
So let's get to this right away, because a lot of people are listening to it, and I know you want to get an answer, and I want to get it moving right now. We've got enough. I mean, just the fact you have a recording of a woman's voice in the car, we're good to go on that. So hang on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
We are about to activate the Ryan's Roses call. Now, Kristen, you put a recorder in your husband's car. He picked up a woman. You couldn't make out what they were saying, but he was clearly out at night with somebody that you didn't know who was a female.
And they were laughing and
that to me, it's already a problem.
Yeah.
Kristen, here's what we're going to do. We are going to make this call to your husband and just tell him what we found out. We're going to offer him some roses. Now, Sissany's going to say, who do you want to send them to? Mm-hmm. And we'll find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 2 years.
And do you have kids?
No, we don't. We kind of started talking about them recently. I know we both want them. I mean, we've known that for a while. But, I mean, this is just... it's hard for me to kiss him now, with this, feeling in my stomach that I get when I look at him.
All right, hang on 1 second. We're going to make the call, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Ben.
Yeah, hey, this is Ben.
Hi, Ben. My name's Danielle. I'm calling from Garden of the Valley. We're a new flower shop here in Canoga Park. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So we're a new shop here, actually, right on Sherman Way, kind of near that China buffet place. I don't know if you've seen us, but we're fairly new to the area. And I'm calling, actually, because we're trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving away a free dozen roses today. They are red, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd like to do?
Maybe. What's the catch?
No catch. Honestly, I don't need any credit card information from you or any billing info. We just ask that you promote us to friends and family, obviously, if you're happy with our flowers.
Free roses.
Free roses.
Okay. Sure. Sounds
okay.
Good.
Who would you like to send them to?
Oh. I'm going to send them to my friend Peter, and can I have a card right on the card?
Yes. You want to send red roses to Peter?
Yeah, but I want you to write, you know what to do with these. B.
You know what to do with these?
Yeah, B. It's my initial.
Okay. And who is Peter to you?
Oh, he's a friend of mine, but he'll know what to do with them.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay, cool.
Ben,
Okay,
What does
thanks.
that mean? What does that mean?
Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Your wife is on the line. What's going on with Peter?
What does that mean? You know what to do with these.
No, he can just, he's he has, I think he has allergies to flowers. You just throw them in the trash. He'll think they're funny. He'll think it's funny,
So that doesn't mean give them to some woman that you two know of and he knows what's going on?
No, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do with them when he gets them. I mean,
Ben, why you sent roses to a man named Peter?
He's my buddy.
I have a lot of buddies.
Yeah.
I haven't sent
Right.
roses to any of my buddies before.
You're married.
I'm just, what am I going to do? Give out my address to some random caller? It's just it's a joke. I'm just, he'll get them. He'll think, oh, that's funny, and whatever.
All right. Well, let's assume.
That still doesn't explain who the woman was in your car.
What woman? What are you talking about?
I know you picked up a woman when you were going out with the guys.
I picked up a woman. What are you talking about? No.
You're denying it right now.
Yeah, I'm denying. I didn't do anything. I'm denying not doing anything. I did not
You
do anything.
denied that you picked up a woman
Statement.
in your car and you were laughing and talking and it sounded like potentially flirting.
What are you talking about? Where were you?
She put a recorder in your car. You picked up a woman the other night. You took her out. You were laughing. You were carrying on. Who was the woman?
Oh.
Now it makes sense?
Yeah. No.
That
You had a
woman,
recorder in my
that
car.
woman,
First of all, that's
Ben.
weird. Well, I don't know what's going on with you, Kristen. This is just kind of odd. But yeah, Peter had a friend. He asked me to pick her up on the way over to the bar and give her a lift because she didn't want to drive and stuff like that. So I picked her up. Yeah.
I thought you were going out with the guys.
You just say you didn't pick up any women.
I forgot about that. She's a friend of Peter's, and so he wanted her to come along because they wanted to talk about something. She didn't stay the whole time.
Slipped your mind now? When I asked you what woman you picked up, and you just said you didn't pick up anyone?
I didn't think of it. It wasn't important to me. I don't remember any woman in the car. What are you talking about?
Was she a woman? Was she in your car? That's what I'm asking about.
Yeah, she was just getting a lift.
just
She
slipped your
wanted to drive and
mind.
drink, and she's in her car, and Peter wanted her to come along and hang out. And I was going in the same direction, and I picked her up.
Ben, are you cheating on your wife?
No, I'm not cheating.
Well, it sounds strange that just as an outsider here to hear that you picked up a woman, you totally forgot about it, then you remembered it, and it was a friend of Peter's, and you sent roses to Peter. I'm not sure what to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
How does your wife know what to believe?
There's nothing to believe. I mean, there's nothing going on. I was just trying to help somebody else.
Oh, something's going on.
Do you love your
Some
wife?
stranger. Do I love my wife? Yes, I love my wife. Yes,
Then why
I
wouldn't
love
you
my
send
wife.
her flowers?
That's the question.
Because some stranger called me and offered me this weird free flowers. Who does that? And I'm going to give out my address, and it could be like a crazy stalker or something. No, I wasn't going to do that.
All right.
So
Well,
I was just trying to.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think.
I don't either. But Kristen, I suggest you track down maybe this other woman, maybe Peter. I don't know.
I mean,
Something's
why
going on,
would you
Ben.
wanna do that? There's nothing going on, really.
All
I
right,
swear.
all right,
There's
all
nothing.
right.
I'm
But
really
it's supposed
nothing
to-
going
it's
on.
supposed
There's
to
nothing
be
going on.
advising.
Why didn't you just ask me in person? I don't understand.
Why don't you play the tape for him?
I mean, what
Why
can
don't you play
hear
the
on
tape for him,
Is there
Kristen?
something on the tape that you can hear?
For you, Ben, and I would love to hear what your excuse is.
All right. The two of you need to do this in person, okay?
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
okay, great. Thanks.
Well, good
Great.
luck. Good luck to you, Kristen. I hope you find out what's going on.
Good luck to me too. I didn't do anything.
All right. Good luck to you, Ben.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. That was weird.
So weird.
I'm totally confused with the web of what's happening there.
They're not happy, for one.
Or did... all right, start this, and then we'll come back. Did Ben know it was us? Was it
he
that
was
quick and clever?
suspicious, I guess.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Sissany? Are you
Yep,
ready?
ready.
Okay. So we got this from Jen. Jen has a big concern about her husband. Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So I want to get down to some detail here. Your husband does these Zoom cocktail hours with his friends, and you're worried about these. Tell me why.
Well, they've just gotten, they changed, right? So they got to be more and more, into the evening. So they would be, he does it with his East Coast buddies. So like, I don't understand why he's doing them at like 8 or 9. Like his friends aren't up that late. They've got kids, we've got kids. So it made me suspicious. And I went and I knocked on the door one day and it was locked. And I was like, well, that's weird. Why does he need to lock the door? And then he acted weird about it too. Like I was like, why is the door locked? And I said, he said because he was just having privacy with his buddies, but I was like, and he didn't want the kids to walk in, but why would that even matter? Like, you could just be like, hold on, and have the kids leave the room. I don't even get that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not trying to search for alibis here, but maybe he's in the room, locked door by himself with the computer to relax.
Well, right, but he could just say,
right, maybe,
come back, tell the kids to go. I'm trying, and then they just don't come in again.
No, that's not what he meant.
No, that's not. Tubbs, can you explain?
I missed that one.
Oh, all right. Probably a good thing. No, I'm just saying that maybe he's in there on his computer, by himself. Did you hear other people or any sounds?
Well, I did. So one night I used it. A friend suggested using like a device to listen in. So I used my Alexa and I dropped in on the room, and he was definitely talking to a woman.
Okay.
Right.
Was he
so
talking to
I was
a
like,
woman?
okay, well, this is why it's been weird, and it was definitely sexual. There
You
was
heard them have a
sexual tone
dialogue.
there. It was unmistakable.
Dialogue.
Did you hear a dialogue?
I did.
Okay. Well.
Whoa, wow.
All right. So
Maybe
hold
he's
on.
on
Hold on.
OnlyFans.
Hold on 1 second. We'll call your husband in just a second. Yeah. It doesn't sound like it was him just decompressing. It sounds like he's on with someone.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back and make the call to her husband. Rose is next. Time to call Jen's husband, Ryan's Roses. So basically, he was Zooming his buddies for cocktail hour, and that evolved into locking himself in a room and having dialogue with another woman on the other end of the computer. And so his wife thinks that obviously something's going on. He's having an affair. He's having a digital affair. He's having a FaceTime lovemaking session. I don't know what you call those things, but Sonia, what do you do those FaceTime dating? What'd you do with the doctor?
I did FaceTime dating, yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime dating. Anyway, so we're going to get Jen on the line and see what we can find out. So, Jen, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 15 years.
Wow. Have you ever suspected your husband in the 15 years of cheating?
No, I mean, I can't even imagine that he would do that. It's just completely surprising to me. I don't understand
maybe
it.
He's not. Maybe he's not. Let's do this. Let's have Sissany make the call. We're gonna call your husband now and offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jen. Say this for me, Ryan. You have my permission to call his name on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is Josh there?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. My name is Beverly. I'm the owner of Bev's Blooms on Westminster Boulevard. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send a free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like. They're free.
I'm
We're
not,
just trying to
I'm
promote
not really
our
interested,
business.
thank you.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any money from you. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. We can put a note on there.
This doesn't cost me anything?
They are free. They are free. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business.
Okay. Yeah,
Great.
send them to my wife, Jen.
Great. And what would you like to put on the note?
I love you. Keep it simple.
I love you. All right.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Jen, on the line. This is a bit uncomfortable, so bear with me. She's asked me to call you because she's concerned that you are locking yourself in a room at home and talking to another woman through your computer or your laptop, your iPad, whatever you have. Can you explain yourself? She's heard you talking to another woman and the door locked. Can you explain that?
Okay. Well, it's something that I've done once or twice. It's only online. It's not emotional. It's not cheating or anything like that.
But Josh, just define what it is.
It's kind of like just like a date, I guess you could call it.
A date?
Sort of. It's just kind of like a chat.
Josh, forgive me. I've never met you before. But you sound like this very casually. You're sounding like this is acceptable in a marriage.
I'm not dating anyone. I've never seen this person.
You just said it's a date.
I don't know what else to call it. It's an online
You just
session.
said it was a date.
Are you paying for services?
I pay for it's through a service. Yeah, it's like a no strings attached. It's not like a date.
I know people that do this.
How are we having this conversation, Josh? You know people do this in a marriage?
No, not in a marriage. But I just know people that have. It's called like OnlyFans, and they charge people to look at them in
real time,
in positions or in whatever they want, and they pay for it.
Is that what you're doing, Josh?
It's more like just me and this person who I talked to. I've talked to once or twice. It's not.
What is it? Once or twice? Once or twice? Because it sounds like it's something to me.
Does she get into positions?
Listen, that's really not something we need to get into.
Why not?
She's your wife.
She's your wife. What's happened?
For
Josh,
15 years.
You act so casual about this. To me, this is a big deal. Jen, what's your reaction?
Casual. Casual is the word for it.
No, Josh, you're delusional in this.
No.
Yes.
And yes, married guys do this, by the way.
Oh my God.
Probably mostly married guys.
This is not it is an actual affair that's happening. You can't say it's not emotional.
It's not an affair. It's not emotional. I care nothing for this person. It's a release. It's it doesn't hurt anyone.
Jen, look, we're going to go in circles with Josh. He's clearly not feeling anything bad about this or any guilt about this. So you're going to hear Josh tell you that this is what he's doing, and a lot of people do it, and it's his release, and it's not cheating, whatever. You just got to decide how you feel about that. Are you okay letting him do it or not? It's going to come down to you making that decision, Jen.
No,
okay?
I'm not okay with it. That makes me very angry. I don't even know what to, I'm like speechless.
Honey, it's not. It's no. I swear to you, there is no emotional connection involved. It's just like a.
Why would you think this is okay? I can't believe you think this is okay.
Because we don't have a physical relationship right now. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you could tell me that.
Something.
We could talk about it. You could ask me first if you know, like we don't. You just go back behind my back like that, like.
Yeah, I figured you would probably rather not know.
Without even
it sounds like
asking
I was
me,
right.
you said you went on a date.
No, I said for lack of a better word, it's not a date. I'm not dating anyone. I don't know anything about this person really.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about them?
I'm not going to get into like details of everything we talk about, but it's not a substitution for anything real in life.
All right, look,
it's just an online thing.
Josh, the two of you need to have a real hardcore conversation about what's going on in your relationship here. And Jen, I don't know, you're going to have to make some tough decisions. This is as far as we can take it right now. So good luck to you, Jen, and I hope you can find peace and keep the love in your relationship if that's what you choose, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's play this and we'll discuss that boundary. I mean, he seems to think it's totally fine, totally cool.
That is cheating, 100%.
Jen and Josh married 15 years. Josh said that they weren't intimate at the moment, so he's been locking himself in a room, and he's been logging onto some site, and he's live exchanging with the woman. He's done it once or twice, he said. and they can talk to each other, and he can tell her what he wants to see, right?
Yeah, essentially. And you pay for it or something like that.
Okay, so his wife thinks that's cheating. He thinks it's not. Sissany?
It's 100% cheating.
Is it different than watching something that's already recorded?
See, that's where I'm at.
Yes,
too.
it is, because this person is live. You're interacting with them. You're communicating with them, and you're releasing yourself at the same time. I'm sorry, but if you do that with somebody else, it's not your wife.
Is that
or
the
your
right choice of
partner.
words?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to PG it over here. I think that's cheating, no matter what.
Sissany, I don't disagree with you. Well, so this guy, he didn't know her, right? He didn't know her, but he was talking to her. Who knows what they were talking about?
He doesn't know her.
Right, so you think
He
it's
knows
okay?
her because he keeps going back to her, and it's a
She
relationship.
could be, hiding her name.
But is it different than a dancer? Like a strip club dancer?
Yeah, it's not.
Or is it different than a video?
It's not different than a video.
Like, Tanya, would you be fine with Socrates going to, the Three Chipmunks or whatever?
No chance. But I would hope that the step before that, where this husband was saying that they didn't have an intimate relationship, I would hope that he'd come to me first. But I mean, I don't know. Is it technically cheating if you're watching a video and...
I think
I don't know.
That is dependent on the person, because some people in their relationships might watch a video.
Together is fine, but if you're alone and it becomes an addiction, we're talking slippery slope.
Well,
there.
Sisney's got her foot down on this issue. I see that here, loud and clear. Marnie, good morning. How are you, Marnie? I'm going to get Tubbs' opinion in a second, so you better watch out.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
We're doing well. So this couple we were talking about, Jen and Josh, you're saying they need to have a conversation about what cheating is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the first step. Because, to be honest, different couples do have different ideas of what that is. I had one, girlfriend that we'd go to clubs and she'd take her wedding ring off to get guys to buy drinks, and the husband knew about it and was okay with it. That was fine for them, but they had talked about it. And so it's weird to me, he would just assume that this would be okay without talking to his wife to find out if that's, okay. Or, I dated a guy that, anytime we would have a fight, he would talk to everybody he knew, basically, males and females, and, tell them everything. And, to me, that was kind of cheating, because it's you're letting people in our relationship, and it feels, like a violation. I think just a lot of guys are it's not cheating unless it's physical, and that's not necessarily the case,
Mm-hmm. I think you make a good point. Maybe couples need to define what cheating is to them. With technology and with all these different paths, maybe that's what needs to happen at the outset, right? To
each their own.
Yeah.
All
but
right.
I mean, to be honest, I also think that guy's using this as an excuse, because he said it was a date. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
He's twisting. I don't see a lot of hope for Jen and Josh, but I do think that Tanya's view of cheating might be different than Sisney's view of cheating in a relationship, because there's so much technology these days, right? That it's something that one might want to talk about at the beginning. I don't know. Thank you, Marnie, for calling, okay?
Yeah, thanks so much.
Bye. Jeffrey Tubbs?
Yes.
Watching a video, cheating or not?
Watching a video? No, not cheating.
Sissany?
No, not for watching a video, no.
By himself?
But interacting with somebody live on
Tubbs,
line?
live camera, cheating or not?
Not cheating, but it's definitely not cool and disrespectful. Definitely
Sissany,
not
live
okay.
camera?
Yes. If I walked in onto a locked door and Michael was in there with some live person, whatever, I'd be like, pack your bags, go and enjoy your life with whoever you are with online, and that's it. That is cheating to me.
Yeah. I understand your feeling, and I see the fire right now coming out of you.
Yeah.
Michael, I hope you're
me.
listening. Let's come back. Switching gears.
He is
Guys,
satisfied.
Daddy, satisfied. Uncle Daddy.
That's another part of the equation, guys.
Yeah, you need to,
you know what I
right?
mean?
Everybody's got to keep the passion there.
You got to keep the passion.
Yeah, but what is that for guys?
It's very
Every
obvious
day?
what it is.
Are we, do you really want us to draw you a picture right now? Let's come
Draw
back.
you a picture.
Let's come. We have to take a break.
I mean frequency, not what frequency. Every day.
Well, if it was up to them,
It
twice a
depends.
day.
It depends on the individual. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I gave my husband 2 tickets to see the Dan Band at San Manuel Indian Casino for his birthday. I kind of hoped he might take me, but it's a casino, so I get the guys sometimes want to hang with their buddies. He told me he took his friend Chris, but then I found out after Chris didn't go. When I asked him, he said, oh yeah, Chris had to cancel last minute, so it took Matt. But it seems like something that he would have told me when he returned. I asked how it was. He didn't give me a lot of information. I don't know if Matt went, but I'm suspecting he did not. I think he took a girl. And he spent the night. Well, we just need to find out about that, because if that's the case, then she cannot stick around. Alyssa is on the phone. So, Alyssa, we don't really need to know much more. Do you have any idea if he did take a woman, who it might be?
Not exactly sure. No.
Has he been acting different at home?
Yeah, he's been a little distant. Something's off.
How did you find out that Chris didn't go and Matt may not have gone?
Well, I saw something on Instagram, and his girlfriend posted that they were together somewhere. So,
Although people do sometimes hold photos. Tanya does that. So I don't know if it was a current photo. Sometimes stock photos.
no,
from years
it's
past.
something from that night where they were out. Yeah.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold. We would really like to get to the bottom of it for you. We'll come back and offer the roses to him, okay?
Okay.
Alyssa's on the phone. We're about to call her husband. She gave him the Dan Band tickets at San Manuel Casino. What?
The Dan Band?
Yeah. What's wrong, Tanya?
No, it's just funny.
What's funny?
Just like so random.
Is that the band from like The Hangover? Where,
Yes, it is. And by the way, they have a huge cult following.
Yeah.
Right, Alyssa?
Where he sings the 50 Cent, "Can I take you to the candy
Yes.
shop?"
Yeah.
He's great. It's Dan. He's very famous. Anyway, so
Okay.
Alyssa, we want to find out if he sends the roses to you or someone else, because you think he didn't take a buddy like he said. He spent the night and you think he took another woman. So we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who's top of mind, okay?
All right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then whatever his
Ryan,
name
you have
is
my permission.
on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM. Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Johnny?
Yes.
Hi, Johnny. My name's Beverly. I'm calling from Bev's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Fontana on Sierra Avenue. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling because we're brand new to the area, and so we're having a promotion. We're giving away a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today, and hopefully just promote us, to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Okay, then the person got them today?
Yeah, they'll get them today, and we're just hoping that you refer us to friends and family. We're right near Arrow Boulevard, close to the B of A. You might have passed by us.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you be interested in that?
Yeah, I could. You just need a name?
Yes. So we can start there, and we can write a note on the card.
Oh, yeah. My wife, Alyssa, please.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could write for being beautiful. You could do that.
Oh, that's so sweet. For being beautiful. Okay. And then there's going to be a dozen red roses. So would you like her to get those today at lunchtime?
Hey, Johnny, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that, understand that. We have your wife, Alyssa, on the phone, Johnny. How are you, Johnny?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
We're good. So the reason we're on the phone together is she believes that you took another woman to see the Dan Band at the casino. She thinks you're not telling the truth about Chris and Matt. What do you have to say? She's on the line.
Are you kidding me?
Well, listen, you can tell him what you're feeling.
Who is she? What I want to know is who is she, because I know that Chris was with you.
Who's the woman that you took to the casino?
Yeah, who? Who is she?
No, no. Chris, I was going to take Chris. He had to cancel, and I ended up taking Matt.
It's just, it's not. Why wouldn't you tell me that, like, the night you got home and I asked you how it was, and that's something you would tell me,
You asked how the concert was. You didn't. Chris didn't go. I took Matt. I don't.
Why didn't you want to take your wife?
I don't. I mean, Chris and Matt don't get out much. I took them. It was like a guy.
Wait, you took them because Chris wasn't there. Now Chris was there, and you took both of them.
No. I mean, Chris didn't go.
Okay, so now Matt went,
and I took Matt.
And where did you and Matt sleep?
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
Right. Okay. If Alyssa asks Matt how it went, what will he say, Johnny?
I mean, why? I don't even know why I'm being set up like this.
Well, listen, don't worry about the why. Why don't you do this? Alyssa, you and Johnny hang up with us, get Matt on the phone, and ask Matt some questions. Mm-hmm. You'll be able to tell if he was there or not. Legit.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if we don't, I just know something is off. I want to know who she is.
You're jumping to a crazy conclusion. I'm not.
Crazy.
Alyssa, does it matter at all that he sent the flowers to you?
That was great. I'm really happy about that.
He should be sending the flowers to her, sis.
Off.
Here's what your wife thinks. She thinks that you stayed there with another woman. If you didn't, then explain and prove that you didn't. And let's get Matt on the horn.
That's not even close to true. It's not.
All right. Well, that's for you two to work out. But I'm just telling you what she thinks, and I'm not so sure she's wrong.
I don't know where she's gotten this. I guess we'll have to talk.
Do you love your wife?
Of course, yeah, of course.
All right, well, let's hang up, and Alyssa, Johnny, call Matt. Alyssa, without any sort of prep from you guys, you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth or doesn't know what you're talking about. It's easy.
Right.
I don't know why we have to get Matt involved. I don't understand.
Well, I think you do know why we have to get Matt involved.
I wouldn't worry about it if it's true. So
Johnny, it's clear why we have to get Matt involved because he was there.
Pretty
it's
obvious.
Going to look so dumb to our friends if my wife is...
You know what? Then I look crazy, and then you'll come out the hero, okay?
Yeah, you'll be a hero here, Johnny. So let's go with it, all right? It's a good plan.
Sure, I guess.
It's a great plan. All right, Alyssa, keep us posted.
I will.
Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So did Matt go or not?
I don't know, but this is not going to work. Her calling him. Because right now, he's texting Matt saying, hey, my wife calls you right now, cover for me.
Oh, it's easy to interrogate with questions and be able to tell if he's telling the truth or not, even if he gets a pretext.
Maybe, but he doesn't have to answer the phone right away.
Specifics. Ask specific questions. Specific answers and details. It's very easy.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Chris wasn't there and Matt wasn't there either. Tanya?
I kind of believe him because he said boozing. We were boozing.
No, but he also said Chris and Matt. I think he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
I believe him.
Seacrest, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, the whole group here, just coming off of Orion's Roses. And before we move so fast off of this, this is really, and I need to pull up the floor plan of the casino here. The San Manuel Casino. Manuel? San Manuel? Is that how you say it? Okay, San Manuel Casino. Just Google that. And I'll tell you why. We just did Orion's Roses, and Alyssa, so she got concert tickets to the casino for her husband, Johnny. He didn't invite her. He said he took a buddy. Then the buddy couldn't go all of a sudden, so he said he took another buddy. We got him on the phone. He denied that he was with another woman. He denied he did anything wrong. So we suggested to Alyssa that she talk to this buddy that he brought, Matt, to get the full story. And then Johnny, the husband here, said this.
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
We stayed overnight because he didn't come back. So he didn't come home. So he stayed overnight with his, quote, buddy because...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
At the San Manuel Casino. All right. Now I'm pulling up the floor plan. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to La Puente. Follow me on the geography. I got San Manuel on the screen. I've got La Puente on the phone, and here's why. Go ahead, Melinda.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Okay. Morning. So, I have a band that plays there, and there is no hotel at San Manuel.
There's no hotel at San Manuel Casino.
They just broke ground like maybe 2 months ago, because of the reason was because of the fault lines, and they had to get clearance to even build a hotel there, and it took a very, very long time. And the tribal members explained that to me, so I'm like, because like all the other casinos have hotels there, so that's why they waited so long to get a hotel approved. So they just barely broke ground. There is no hotel at San Manuel.
Because he said
we had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
What's the closest hotel to the casino?
The closest hotel are like down the road, a couple miles away, but San Manuel does not have a casino.
So you would think that if he got in a car to go to the hotel down the street,
if
he could have gone home.
Why would he be driving like that? You know what I mean? Like he said. We were boozing and we
Yeah, this is true. It says the rebranding of the hotel property at the San Manuel Village is going to be reopening, planned for late 2018.
Yeah.
I'm not believing you. I'm just checking here to make sure, because I don't want to condemn him. Unless...
I mean, I'm not saying he was with another woman.
But you're saying he couldn't have slept at the casino.
That.
Where does your band perform? I'm looking at all the different lounges.
We perform at George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen. We'll be there tomorrow if you want to go. We'll be there Friday.
Wait, you perform at which one?
George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen.
I'm looking for that. Do you see that on the...
Isn't that a bad word?
Oh, George Lopez's... ¿Cómo se dice? What does that mean?
It's on the upper level.
What does that mean, Patty?
What means?
It means...
Chingon.
You want...
Oh, Chingon means like badass. Like
awesome. But it means like awesome.
Can say what?
ASS.
ASS? Yeah, you're fine. I mean, as long as you say it. If we say it, we work here, but you're fine. All right. Well, first of all, I hope you have a good show, and thank you. I think you're right. I do not see any places to sleep in this floor plan.
Yeah, no, it's not even built yet.
So it doesn't even matter if he was with a woman or not. He's lying to his wife. Like, even if he was with Matt, he's lying. He didn't sleep in the casino.
But he said he slept there, so maybe the city.
Yeah.
Around.
But then if he got in a car, he could have gone home.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you for calling. You are literally the FBI. All right.
Hey, Ryan, my son says hi and say hi. Hey.
What's up, bro? What's his name?
Benji.
Mickey? What is it?
Yeah. Benjamin.
Benji.
Oh, Benji.
You guys have a great day.
Thanks.
Thanks, Benj. Bye.
Bye.
At Kiss FM. Hey, Rusty. Look at a guy's point of view on this. Hey, Rusty, thanks for listening. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing?
Good,
Love the
brother.
show.
Thank you for listening to it. So what do you hear in this?
I was reminding or telling the girl, I think we all forget that they could have met girls at the show. Matt could have gone, and Matt could know the details.
Oh, right. And the four of them
I've never left the house with a friend thinking we're just going to get a room if we get too drunk. Like, it's either planned or we find a way home. So,
wait, Rusty, let me back you up on that. I'm also thinking, I got a lot of buddies. You know, we've been out a lot of times. Never have I just decided to get a bed with my buddies and crash. I mean, never. Like, I would sit in the Uber for 2 hours before I have to sleep with Tanaz.
Exactly. But if me and you, Ryan, met some girls at the show,
I still wouldn't sleep with you, Rusty. I still would figure out some alternative.
That's the ladies. I also kind of feel like the wife knows something that we don't because she seems real convinced.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, just going behind the curtain here, to write us an email and to go down this path, usually we don't get the whole story. Like, usually we get the tip of the iceberg. But yes, you're right. Usually there's more of a foundation of a concern when you get to these emails.
Yeah, because she knew Chris wasn't there, so I mean, she has to know something else. So.
Well, Rusty, thank you for calling. We appreciate you listening to us.
Yeah, man, love it. Thank you.
Take care. Bye. I just want to grab. Can we get Shelly? Let me get Shelly for a second. So he had tickets to a concert, apparently, given to him by his wife, but there's another flaw in the story. Shelly in Fontana, go ahead.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to let you know the concert that San Manuel sponsored is actually in Ontario at the Citizen Bank Arena. It's not actually at the San Manuel Casino.
So the tickets wouldn't have been at the casino? Or they could be, but there are other bands that are playing in some of these lounges, maybe. Right. But the Dan band.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look at
if there was a concert itself, the concert is not at the actual casino.
This says the Dan band at San Manuel Casino event tickets.
So actually at the casino.
Yeah, this one says at San Manuel Casino, Highland, California.
Yeah, there is a hotel that San Manuel kind of, it's close. It's 2 miles. It's at San Manuel Village. I think it's called Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but that's the one that's getting renovated right now, it says. There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of facts here.
All right, well, we're going to close this investigation, and we are going to deem him guilty of not telling the full truth. We don't know who he was with or not, but I don't think he's being completely forthcoming with his wife or us. Let's get into Ryan's Roses. This is a public service, last resort, and we have Nikki who has sent us the story via email. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I got an email from CVS. Emails that I always get with sales and coupons. The email had a suggestion for a type of birth control that we haven't used in years. The other stuff in the email, things we always buy. I don't know why, but this email makes me feel that my husband is buying condoms and cheating on me. Nikki in Hacienda Heights. So let's grab Nikki now. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I can't imagine how, if this is true, how you must feel about this CVS thing.
Well, I'm really confused and nervous because I've never seen anything like this before. There's just no reason for that to be on the receipt, you know?
Well, look, so, I'm just blown away by technology now because, like, if you go shop somewhere and you guys are on the same credit account, then he's getting coupons for your store and you for his store, and so it's understandable how something like this could be discovered. You could find it. Now the question is it really targeting something that was a historical purchase for a future purchase in this birth control issue?
Yeah, well, it does because we get these emails and like coupon receipt things all the time, and it'll always, you know how sometimes you're even on your social media, like I feel like sometimes you could be talking about a product, and then the next thing you know, it's like on your feed somehow.
Right. Yeah,
and so you know,
like
it's like really weird, exactly, and so I really don't feel like it's an accident because anything that shows up on my receipts, on my emails, on like my social media feeds and all that, it's all related to stuff that I've looked at for my kids, you know, for my husband or for myself, you know. So that's why I'm just blown away right now.
And you haven't confronted him about this, right?
No, I haven't. I haven't talked to him because I don't even know how to start the conversation, to be honest.
Okay, we are going to try. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 18 years.
We're going to give him a call next. All right, we're making the call for Ryan's Roses. Nikki married for almost 20 years.
Wow.
And she got an email from CVS. Email she says she always gets with sales and coupons. But this one suggested that they buy some birth control and stuff that they haven't done in a long time. So she thinks that he maybe bought some, and that's why they're being targeted for coupons for this kind of thing. So, Nikki, you're suspect that he's cheating on you. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to try and track him down and find out what we can based on who he sends the roses to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, Nikki.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jim?
Yeah, this is Jim. Who's this?
Hi, Jim. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flower Shop. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How are you?
So we're a new flower shop right here in Hacienda Heights, right on the corner of Hacienda and Newton. You know where like the CVS and the B of A are?
Right, yeah.
We're right there. So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. Basically, we're choosing somebody every week to receive a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And we can get those out by lunchtime today. So I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to. And then we can put a quick little note on there. They're absolutely free.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. So what's the name of the person you'd like to send these to?
My wife, Nikki. Nikki.
Okay. Oh, cute. What would you like to put on the note?
Just love Jim.
Love Jim. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So do you want red
Nikki, we have your husband on the line. Jim, we have your wife on the line.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, baby.
What?
Nikki, can you explain to Jim why we're calling?
Babe, I got an email from, you know how I get the coupon emails and like suggested stuff based on what we're shopping for, and I got one from, you know, from our joint account, and it recommended like condoms, and you know and you know that I have. There's no reason for us to use that. We haven't used that in years. So I'm just wondering what that's about.
Jim, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, just so we're covered legally. Go ahead.
Oh, you got an email from where?
You know, like how I get the email coupons with suggested purchases from like CVS and stuff, and it said on there that you have recently purchased some condoms, and did you want to save 10% on your next purchase? So I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I did buy condoms. Yeah,
why?
But they were for Junior, babe.
Who's
what?
Junior?
I got them for Junior.
Why would you get him for Junior? He's a kid. He's little.
He's 16, Nikki.
Is this your son?
I got them for him. Yeah, it's our son.
Yeah. He's our oldest. We have a 12-year-old too.
Okay, so Jim, you were buying these for your son, so he was prepared in any event?
Yeah, I got them for him just in case.
Why would he need to be prepared for anything? He's too young for that. There's no reason
Nikki,
for him.
16. Come on.
Come on, no, he's not doing that.
I mean, he asked her. I got him for him just in case. I was talking to him, and I got him just in case. I don't want. I mean, I don't know if he's doing anything, but I'd rather him be safe than, better safe than sorry.
So he asked you for them, or you just wanted to? Because I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him about it. We're going to have a talk
No, Nikki, don't do that. No, please. He's 16. He's, I already talked to him about it. I don't want him to know that.
Sorry, Jim,
out.
sorry. Yeah, again, this is all being broadcast to everybody, so maybe since we know you're not cheating, that's what you thought was going on. I'm happy you're not. Nikki, maybe you guys should just offline have the birds and the bees conversation and just be on the same page.
You should have just told your wife.
Parallel parenting here. Parallel parenting. I'm all for it. Hang on one second, Nikki. Good news. It's good news. Okay.
Great.
All right, Jim. I'm with you, Jim.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Nikki. Okay. Good luck, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I just was like, okay, well, our job's not for this. Our job is
poor Junior.
Right. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, our job is done. This is going to get into like the details of the adventures of Junior. Yeah?
When he said Junior, I thought he meant like his junior.
Okay, Tanya.
Okay. I'm sorry, I did.
Well, he clarified that. Yeah. All right. It is time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service as a last resort in your relationship. If you need some help trying to find out what's going on and you just can't get the answers, then send us an email. Marie did in Sylmar. We're going to get into this call now. If you're about to make the transition from the car into work, iHeartRadio, always on your phone. Then you don't have to miss out on anything here. Marie, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read your email here to everybody, all right?
Sure.
So, Sissany, she says, Ryan, I went to Walgreens. I got those smart coupons printed out, the ones that show similar things to your previous purchases, and I don't want to get into what they were for, but they were very provocative. Like, protection and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, honestly, we have no need for protection or any of those other things. So wait, so you went and you bought these things?
I didn't know. I didn't buy them. That's why
you got the smart coupons for them, which indicates somebody else was buying them.
Right.
Exactly.
And got it.
That's
Okay.
why I'm so freaked out because it wasn't me.
Right. Okay. So, by the way, now the smart coupon is the smoking gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who would have thought back in the day that you'd have a smart coupon that'd be the smoking gun?
And I hardly even pay much attention to them, but there was a ton of it was just this really long coupon. The receipt was really long, so I was just quickly glanced in it, and then all of a sudden these things were catching my eye, and I was embarrassed for one, and I know how those work. That usually you get coupons for things that you're buying.
Yeah, right.
Or you're buying your previous purchase, and
things that you're buying or things they think you might want to buy based on what you have bought. And
exactly. So I don't even know. I'm
right.
I'm totally freaking out.
So I would too if I had never purchased these things and all of a sudden they were coming up so deliberately. Oh, it could be random, but they're smart coupons, so maybe it's not so random. All right, well, let me ask you, how long have you been married?
Oh, well, we've been married. We have 3 kids, and we've been married for 7 years.
Now, Marie, what we're going to do is we're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband and see who he's going to send flowers to on Kiss FM.
Okay, got it. Patty, all set here?
Yes.
And if you're just joining us, apparently her husband was at Walgreens buying condoms and other things for activities like that because she got smart coupons when she went back into Walgreens that were for those same things.
But we don't know if he was, but yeah, that's a possibility.
We don't know, but I guess we could talk to Walgreens.
Maybe there's a glitch. Maybe there's a glitch at Walgreens.
Maybe you shouldn't know from Walgreens.
Yeah, I don't know.
that
He's been acting
could be
really
random.
strange too, so I don't think it's random. If there's just something about it that just feels like something else.
All right, let's make the call here. So be very quiet. Here we go, okay?
Hello?
May I speak to Paul?
This is him.
Hi, good morning, Paul. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, my name is Patty. I'm calling from Celebration Flowers. I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. And you can send it to whoever you want this morning at no cost to you. I'm also adding the free delivery, which means that you don't have to pay anything. And you can choose whoever you want. And I make sure they get delivered today by 6 p.m. And you can choose between red bouquets or white. And I have a few themes. I have Thinking of You, Miss You, I Love You, and Get Well Soon. And you can choose from those 4 as well.
Interesting. How did you come across my number?
You may have purchased something online in the past 5 months, and you opted to receive coupons and promotions. And when somebody does that, I get that information, and I'm able to get customers that way and offer my my discounts.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'll do it. So how does this?
You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address, and you tell me from the packages I have which one you want, and they get delivered. So let's start with the name. It's probably going to be
okay. Venus. No. You just make it VV.
I'm sorry?
2V. Just VV.
V, the initial?
Yes.
Okay, so to V. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just say, thinking of you.
Thinking of you. And do you want this signed Paul?
Yes.
Okay, Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have got your wife, Marie, on the line. Who is Vivi? Is that what you said? Vivi? Is it Vivi or V?
Excuse me.
Who is this?
Who did you say you were?
Your wife. That's your wife, Marie. Who's the woman you just sending the flowers to with that note?
Wait, I am so confused here. Did you guys set me up?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
No,
You
Paul.
set me up for this.
No, Paul. Just a couple easy questions.
No,
who's the woman that you sent the flowers to?
That is none of your business. And I'm wondering why it is that I'm getting set up by this.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it is some of my business, Paul, because I'm married to you, and I deserve to know who you're sending roses to if it's not me.
Thinking of you was the card.
Thinking of.
Oh, man, this is good. There's no recovering from this, is there?
Hey, Paul, let me ask you. I've been to Walgreens?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to a Walgreens.
What was some of your last purchases at Walgreens? You recall?
No. One of those.
Well, I have a pretty good idea what some of your last purchases were at Walgreens, Paul, because I just found out that, the last time that I was there, I was just getting coupons for all sorts of really fun things that I've never bought in there before. So, obviously, you're spending lots of money on things that I just feel really uncomfortable.
You've never been there before. How did you get? What did you got coupons from stuff that I've never purchased?
No, for stuff that I've never purchased that obviously you've been purchasing, and I imagine that they're probably for this
like what?
DD or whatever person.
So you said Venus before Vivi. So there's a woman named Venus here, and your wife wrote to us to simply just try and help out here and find out what's going on. But she said that when she was there at Walgreens, the smart coupons that were printed up were for condoms and other things in that category. And so it is her belief that you are going there to buy this protection, and it's our belief that you might be using it on Venus.
You know what? I don't ever go into Walgreens. I don't buy the things.
No, you just told me you did.
Yeah.
Wait, I just asked if you've been to Walgreens, and you said you had been.
I have been to a Walgreens, I'm sure, once in the last 3 months or so.
Okay, and did you buy some condoms there?
No.
You didn't. All right. Well, did you buy anything else that would be in that category of adult entertainment?
Oh, God. Okay. We'll talk about this later, okay? I don't want to fight this right all over it.
We talked to you recently, Paul, so obviously there's been a lot going on that we really need to talk about. So I really hope that you could actually make some time for me and for your family and actually have a conversation with me, because I think I deserve that.
He actually is hung up on us. I can see on the line he's hung up.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, Marie, the fact that he's sending flowers to Venus thinking of you, we got problems.
Yeah.
We got problems.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm going to call Walgreens, and you work on your husband tonight, okay?
Okay.
And good luck, sweetheart. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, my feeling is this guy's guilty. You can just tell, like, if he wasn't doing anything wrong, then he should have explained it.
Yeah.
Then he tells me he's been to Walgreens, then he's never been to Walgreens, then he's been to Walgreens.
Then he's maybe once in the last 3 months. Like, yeah.
And then the guy sends flowers to Venus thinking of you, not his wife.
Yeah. Or he changes it, too, so he didn't want to put her full name. Then he wanted to do, like, just the nickname or her initials or whatever.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is, I don't know that we've had one quite like this before, with new technology and new apps and surveillance apps.
I know, it's kind of scary.
It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I was offered a promotion at work that has me in Phoenix for 6 months. My wife was very supportive, but wouldn't move with me, which I understood. She has her job, her friends, her whole routine. I've been there for 3 months now, and she seems different. She's hanging out with her coworkers, goes out with them all the time. I've asked her about it, but she says they're just having fun. Here's the kicker. The other night, I got a movement alert on our home security system, so I opened the app and saw my wife walking into our house with another man. Then I saw him leaving a few hours later. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was nighttime.
So, Michael, thank you for coming on with us. I get why you would be freaking out. Can you describe, when you talk about seeing your wife and this man walk in, like describe that image of body language and anything else you noticed?
I mean, I was already, freaking out. I was already really tired, not getting any sleep. And I get this alert, and I get them all the time, and it's usually stuff I ignore, the mailman and people that are supposed to be there. But it was the timestamp was really odd. You know, it was late in the evening, and it was my wife and this man. And I just, in my brain, I could not process why he was there at 9:30 at night. It did not make any sense to me. And then I really started panicking because I'm like, I don't even know this guy, and I know like a lot of her friends. So, yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
Do you have any of these things in your house? You don't have any of these cameras in your house, do you?
No. I mean, this is just one of those basic commercial home security systems that it has a thing on the door. And
yeah, I know.
One in the backyard.
We've done the commercials for these systems, and there are also Sissany has the Nest Cam, or she has one inside Michael's bathroom.
Yeah, that's for the dogs.
Well, that's what she told you. I'm just kidding. Okay, hang on one second. This Michael, and we'll come back and find out what's happening. Michael is on the line. He's been married for how long? Michael, you've been married how long?
2 years.
So he's on a work assignment for months. And he sees his wife walking into the house at night with another man because they have the system on their door where has an app and he gets notified. She's in there with the guy for a few hours, then the guy leaves hours later at night. Not good. So something's going on. Now, Michael, what do you want us to send? Do you want us to send her flowers?
I would like to see what would happen if she was confronted with the idea of like going on a romantic weekend or something like that, and who would you bring? You know, if it was really quick, like, hey, you won this prize or something, and then she would have to figure out, oh, he's, Michael's not around. I'll go with whoever the heck that is.
Oh, right.
And then maybe she'll catch herself. I mean, even if she says my name, if she hesitates for a second, it means maybe she thought of somebody else.
Okay.
But she'll know she'll be on the air, right?
Right. Okay. Well, she won't know she's on the air until after all this happens. But let's see. Let's try it. Okay. Patty's going to try it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good luck, Michael. Right. I need you to be very, very quiet while we do all of this and say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Here we go. Good luck.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jenny?
Speaking.
Hi, Jenny. How are you? My name is Emily, and I'm calling from Soul Resorts here in Palm Springs. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive here a weekend getaway for two. I believe that you chose to opt in to receive promotions and discounts the last time you made a purchase online. And you've been selected to get this weekend getaway for two. All I need is the name of you and your guest, and you can come in this weekend if you like.
And it's going to be this weekend, you said?
It could be this weekend or in the next, it expires by the end of summer, but I have a nice suite here available this weekend.
Okay. So me, and then can the name be changed if possible?
What do you mean?
Like if I choose one name and that person can't come, can I change it to another name?
No, unfortunately, we can't do that.
Okay. It'll be me and Scott.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your husband on the line.
Really? Michael?
Yes, Michael. Who is Scott?
Yeah, I would love to know who Scott is. Who is Scott?
Scott is a friend of mine, and I don't know when you're coming down. Every time you say you're going to come down, you can't come down because of work. So I just made a decision. I didn't want to put your name down, and then you couldn't come down, and then I have to go down by myself.
Do you not?
Hold on.
Do you not see how crazy this is? I cannot even believe that this is where we are. I cannot even believe that you get a call from some random resort in Palm Springs, and you're going to bring not your husband because what?
Well, I would bring my husband if he comes down when he says he's going to come down, but it's been 3 months.
Okay, you two, hold on for a second. Jenny, we're calling you because we saw a man walk into your home at night and leave a few hours later. Who is the man?
That's right. And I know we have a system in the house.
And then what did you do inside?
We just talked.
I don't like it. I don't like it. And you didn't tell your husband?
You didn't ask.
Jenny, I don't like a lot of things. I don't like a lot of things. I don't like the way you're speaking to everybody. Honestly, I'm just going to be honest. I don't think it's the right tone.
Right.
I don't like it. I think that you're doing something and you're not talking to your husband, and clearly there's resentment here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm hearing
Big
it.
time.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the problem?
The problem is he decided that he's going to move away to Arizona for 6 months, and I totally understand. It's a good opportunity, but, I have to stay here. And if we're going to do a long-distance relationship, then we need to establish the rules. And the rules were he's going to see me at least every other weekend, and then every other weekend it's just always like an issue. So it's been 3 months, and I haven't seen him. I've seen him once. So at the end of the day, it's like if you really want this marriage or this relationship, then you need to fight for it. It's not like I haven't told Michael before.
So you do have resentment that he's gone on this work assignment.
My resentment's not that he's going and working. That's not. I love the fact that he's working. My resentment is that you can't. If we made a deal and we're going to see each other at this time, then we do that because it's for the relationship. But don't come with a
Okay. Can I just say, I am not having fun over there. I don't know what you think I'm doing over there, but I'm opening up this location. It is killing me. It is much harder than I thought it was going to be. But you know what? This is like more than a 10K increase in salary. So I got to do it, and you're going to benefit from it. We're going to be able to pay down some bills and some credit cards. I thought this was a practical decision, and I'm talking to a high school student whose boyfriend didn't come home for 4 weeks. I'm over here making adult decisions, and you're like in high school. I just don't even know who you are right now.
It's not the issue that you haven't come home. The issue is that we made a deal, and you said that you're going to come. And on the day that you're supposed to be coming, you don't come.
Yeah, I made a deal with my boss that I was going to work.
Okay. Hey, Michael, Jenny. Hey, guys. You have a real problem with your relationship.
Yeah.
All right. And it's not for all of us to determine right now. I don't know if you're cheating or not, Jenny, but clearly this is not the way a marriage is supposed to sound. And maybe you're having a moment. You can work through it, and we want you to. But I would start with speaking and listening maybe before you're speaking to each other. Okay. I'm gonna let you, Michael. Good luck, Jenny. Good luck. I'm gonna let you both go. That's a fight. We don't need to be in the middle of.
That was so bad.
But she was talking to him angry from the get-go.
I was going to say, even if she's not cheating, it's bad.
But I think she's bringing this guy on purpose so he sees it, and all of this might have been intentional. Just looking at some of the calls after that Ryan's Roses, a lot of calls coming in saying that she is so cheating. Yeah. So cheating is the way that you're describing it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to today's Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, our neighbor across the street, listen to this. Our neighbor across the street used to be really friendly with me. She would even help me with the trash cans every week, but the past few weeks, she's purposely avoided me. She pulled up to her driveway the other day, and I was watering the front yard. I waved. She didn't wave back. Now, I don't understand that about human beings. I will be running, jogging, or walking past other people, and I will look them in the eye, and I'll say, good morning. And they actually will look at me and not respond.
Yeah.
How is that possible for two people? And it annoys me.
It's getting bad. I held the door open for a bunch of people the other day. Not one person said thank you. And I'm not doing it for the thank you, but
I actually am doing it for the thank you. And you know what? And I make it clear. I make it very clear. And sometimes under my breath, I'll say, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then it's like, I don't say it too loud because I don't want to get into a street fight. But it really is annoying when you just, how can you not have the decency to say hello back? Or not even hello back, just like, what's up?
Or hey, smile.
Or just pop your head in the air, like nod your head.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the road. So that's a separate, Mark, let's go off on that later. So anyway, she pulls up into her driveway, no wave back, right? She says, I'm tracing her change of attitude to when I went out of town with my kids. My husband stayed home. I'm thinking something happened between my husband and her while we were gone. That's it. she's not making eye contact because now she thinks that her husband's messing around with the neighbor. That's the deal.
They could have just gotten into a fight.
Could have been a lot of things. Could have, would have, should have. Let's find out right now. Wendy, we now know everything. She's not engaging. And the question I have is, why would you just assume that your husband would go do something? Have you always worried about your husband? Because that's a pretty big leap.
Well, maybe it's just like I've been listening to too much of, Ryan's Roses and stuff like that.
And it's in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty big leap to think that she's not responding to your wave, and you just think that your husband's going over there when you're away.
I know. It just seems really odd to me because she was super, super friendly. And, I could be super paranoid. I could, 100%. But, we were good friends before, and now she's not acknowledging. It just seems like, why would that happen? Why would that suddenly happen when I was gone?
We don't know. People's behavior sometimes we can't figure it out. I don't nearly need to do much more than say, hold on, because we're going to come back and call your husband and get into it, okay?
Okay.
That's next. We're about to make the call now for Wendy. If you just got here, the bottom line is her neighbor is not now looking her in the eye, and she thinks it's because when Wendy, was out of town, her husband went over and cheated with the neighbor. Mm-hmm. Now, there's got to be something we don't know for you to make that kind of a leap, but let's find out what's going on. Wendy, how long have you been married?
We've been married 12 years.
Is this neighbor married?
Yeah, she's married. She has kids.
All right. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him. As a matter of fact, Patty's going to offer him some roses. And what we want to do is find out who is top of mind, who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's very important. We need you so we can get the most information and mileage out of this. We need you to stay quiet until we tell him he's on the radio, all right?
Okay.
All right, Wendy, good luck. What's your neighbor's name? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
It's Jasmine.
Got it. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Colton?
Yeah, this is he. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Colton. My name is Vanny. I'm calling from Sprouts Flowers here in front of KFC in Yorba Linda. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any credit card information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and they get delivered today by lunchtime.
Okay. How did you find me? I didn't sign up for any newsletter or anything.
No, we don't have a newsletter, but I believe if the notes here are correct, it shows that you opted to receive coupons and promotions when you made a purchase online recently, maybe in the last 6 months.
Oh, yeah, I probably did that.
Yeah, so they're completely free just because you made that purchase, and we want to go ahead and maybe send these roses to somebody that you care for.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I got someone to send them to.
Great. Let's start with the name.
The name's Amy.
Amy. And I have red or white flowers. Roses.
I think, roses. Yeah, let's do white.
White. And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you just write and again, and again, and again?
Sorry, and again?
Yeah.
Colton, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Wendy, on the line, and you've just sent white roses to Amy saying, and again, and again, and again, and again. Can you explain that to us?
Wait, is this a joke? I'm on.
It is not a joke. Can you tell us who is Amy?
Amy is a friend of my wife. She's one of her friends.
Well, Wendy, you're on the line. Does this make sense to you?
No. Why would you be sending Amy flowers?
What do you
What's
mean?
going on?
It's a joke between us. You know, it's again and again and again. All the it's like all the girls trips we take you on. You know how we always joke about that? She's always taking you away from me with all the girls trips and stuff. That's why I'm sending it to her.
Hold on. What?
But why? What?
What is he saying, Wendy? I don't understand.
I mean, we go out, Amy and I, like on girls' nights and stuff like that. But that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you?
Just send her roses, dude.
Yeah, why would you send her roses? That doesn't make any sense.
I just was trying. I don't know. I was trying to be just be nice, and we had made a joke about it.
Hey, Colton, were you thinking about sending them to Jasmine?
No. Why would I send them to Jasmine?
Oh, you know why you'd send them to Jasmine. Why don't you come clean?
What do you mean? Why? No, I don't. Nothing is happening with our neighbor.
Yes, your neighbor.
No, there's nothing going on with her.
She's been acting super weird.
She's acting weird to your wife.
Yeah, she hasn't looked at me since I went away with the kids.
Well, I have nothing to do with that. I have not even talked to her. She's just
This doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't to me
at all.
All right. Can we like not do this like on air right now? Can we?
Well, we're not exactly searching for convenience for you here, Colton. Yeah. What is it you want to say?
What is going on?
I've been seeing Amy.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
And this is your good friend, Wendy?
Yeah.
How long have you been friends with Amy?
I've been friends with Amy for longer than we've been even married.
Yeah,
What the Colton?
I wanted to tell you a different way, but
well, how considerate. You wanted to tell her. Now, Colton, you're romantically involved with her best friend.
Yes, we've hung out a couple times, and
can we just ask you what the hell is in your head? What are you thinking?
I guess I wasn't thinking. Stuff. Things kind of happen, and you don't know what's going on. And like, one
Colton,
thing leads to
you
another,
just said you were going to tell your wife differently. What were you going to say when you were going to tell her?
I was. I mean, we haven't been on the best of terms, and she's been busy, and I've been like, you know, like a couple times. Amy has stopped by to say hi and check up on me because she knows that I don't know. She obviously knows about our relationship. You tell her everything, and I don't know. She just, for whatever reason, it led to that, and I didn't want it to, but she was like
she
kind of there.
Oh yeah, she took advantage of you. Yeah,
you were vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Colton, we have your wife just hearing that you're having an affair with her best friend. Like, do you understand what kind of damage that does for the people around you and your family?
Yeah, I guess I just didn't think about all that. I'm sorry.
What?
I did. I was. Look, I never meant for this to go as far as this was. I was trying to figure out how to make this end because I knew it wasn't a good thing because of our family, and then it just. I don't know. I guess it's.
If you were thinking about our family, why would you be sending her flowers? If you wanted to end this, why would you send her flowers today?
I don't know what to say.
All right. Colton, gonna hang up on you. Wendy, I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. To think that this person, Amy, is so close to you and then doing all this behind your back,
That's what I can't get past.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
So, all right. I don't know. Who do you seek first to get into this with? Hold on for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Does she, do you go and storm into Amy's work or home right now?
Absolutely.
How about the friend? Okay, so
that's what
husband aside.
Yeah.
Like, husband aside, we've dealt with husbands who've done this.
Yes.
But how about the friend that puts on the face that pretends you're friends while seeing your husband behind your back?
It's so disgusting to me.
What is worse? Honestly, which one hurts the most? Knowing that your husband is cheating on you with your best friend, or knowing that your best friend is cheating on you with your husband and keeping a straight face being your friend? It's bizarre. This Ryan's Roses, I can break it down for you, and I'm just curious to know which is worse, because it's both bad. Wendy and Colton are married, and he's cheating on his wife, Wendy, with her best friend, Amy. Okay? And they're carrying out this act. Both of them one playing the husband, one playing the best friend, both of which are seeing each other. Now, she thought it was her neighbor that her husband was messing around with. So she already doubted her husband. Yeah. She already didn't trust her husband. That's why I'm almost thinking, and maybe this is crazy, but in her mind, she thought her husband was cheating. So isn't it worse to find out that your best friend has done this to you?
It's terrible.
Like, she may have already come to terms that her husband was cheating with the neighbor, but I don't think she thought about the fact that her best friend was the one he was cheating with.
No, but do you know what I hope she does moving forward is whatever she decides to do with her husband, she does the same with her friend. Like, if she decides to work through it with her husband, I hope she works through it with her friend too, and not cut out the friend and stay with the husband.
Oh, I don't know if I feel the same about that.
They're both conniving. They both lost their trust.
They're both conniving. So I don't, in this moment, my knee jerk is to not work it out. But then you calculate family and kids. I'd be more forgiving of her working it out with her husband than I would the friend. I think the friend's out and never back in. Out. Never back in.
True.
Out.
Patty, but so's the husband. Bye.
Well,
and it's not just
more
these three people involved. It gets a little bit more complicated because then you have mutual friends
who covered it up.
That are going to end up finding out or covered it up, and then they're gonna have to choose from. They're going to choose between Wendy and Amy.
It's bad. But what about friends who knew they covered it up that were accomplices?
We don't know that. Maybe they don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that, but they might.
But we don't.
But we could think that. All right. I'm just curious to see what people think about that. Like, what's worse, finding out about your husband or your best friend is the one? Chelsea, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you guys?
We're good. So, which is worse, finding out that your husband is cheating and knowing that, or finding out that it's your best friend that he's cheating with? Who are you more upset with?
I'm more upset with the best friend.
Me too.
Men are animals and they act on instinct, but that tells me that the friend was clearly pursuing.
The friend premeditated this killing.
I think so.
This was premeditated killing of the relationship, right? It was thought through.
I think so, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. Appreciate your call. Thanks for listening to us. Let me go to Michelle. Michelle, you lost a friend this way? She kept trying to hit on your husband?
I did. My best friend, actually.
Right, but she's not a friend, so you didn't lose a friend. You lost an enemy.
I did, actually. I lost a dumpster fire.
Yeah, you did. You lost an informant. You lost an undercover spy. You lost a double agent.
Right, which is what Amy is.
Well,
so I wouldn't even be concerned about losing that person.
But in your situation, what happened?
It was like this girl, she would come to my house, and whenever I got up to go to the kitchen to get another beer, she would cozy up next to my husband and start flirting with him. And she thought I didn't notice, and she also thought that my husband was into it, and he wasn't. And he told me everything.
So he reported back.
He did, yeah.
What is she thinking that he's not going to be loyal to you in that situation? That's intentionally trying, and her clearly not caring about your friendship at all.
Not a bit.
You did the right thing by cutting her out. Thanks for calling. Again, we had a lot of calls from people saying that they felt like it was worse to know that it was the best friend. It would have been bad knowing it was their husband, but so much worse it being the best friend. Mm-hmm. And if the other conversation was, well, should, if she's going to take one of them back, which would it be? I don't say the friend at all.
Well, I think neither.
Right. But there's kids too. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, here we go as a public service. My cousin's husband is cheating on her. She doesn't want to believe it. I got a lot of questions about that. She says, people have seen him out with someone. He's never home, and there's no spark between them. She asked me to contact Ryan's Roses for her. She will be listening. Jackie and Silmar. All right. So let's get Jackie here. Hi, Jackie. How you doing?
Hey, I'm okay. How are you?
Okay, thank you. So, Jackie, why do you want to get involved?
Well, my cousin's husband is cheating on her.
And do you have absolute proof?
Well, only from what she has been telling me. He's home very rarely. He seems distracted.
Yeah, but what other proof do you have other than what she's concerned about? Because she's clearly not seen it yet. So what proof do you have?
She says people have seen him with somebody else.
She says that there's no spark between them anymore, and that they've just not been spending, quality time together.
She tells you all this, and you tell her, well, he's cheating, and she doesn't want to believe it?
She doesn't believe it.
If you don't have absolute proof, this is not going to work well,
Well, she's just too nervous to find out about this. That's,
So you don't know, you have a hunch, and you want to find out so you can go back to her and tell her this is proof. So we're actually looking for proof.
Exactly. Well,
I don't think this is a good idea.
Well, it would put her mind, well, it's not going to make her happy, but I think it's something she needs to know.
Let me just
to
go
get
down
on
the
with her
paths
life.
of what will happen here. Number one, it's true. That's miserable. Number two, it's not true. You just caused misery.
Look, I'm just thinking, about her future and about her happiness, and I don't want to be, I don't want to have a hunch.
Does she want you to do this?
And are you thinking of her happiness?
Well, she wants to find out, and she thinks that maybe I'd be the one that could help her find out if it's
But
true.
why isn't she calling us then, or why didn't she
Well,
email
she's
us?
a nervous wreck about it. She doesn't, she's scared. She doesn't want her marriage to be over. She's listening right now. She's listening.
All right, hang on 1 second, Jackie. Is this a good idea? No.
I feel like we've gone on less in the past.
Well, we for sure have gone on less. Those were bad ideas, too.
Yeah.
Jackie is on the line. Now, we don't have all the information. Something's not adding up to me. Jackie tells us, my cousin's husband is cheating on her. Jackie can tell by the signs. Now, Jackie's cousin doesn't want to admit it, doesn't want to believe it. Jackie keeps telling her cousin, hey, look, your husband is cheating on you. So now Jackie has called in on behalf of her cousin to try and get proof so she can go back to her cousin and say, I told you this is real. And the question I have is she being caring and having a big heart, or is there something we don't know? And I feel like there's something we don't know. Jackie, how long have your cousin and her husband been married?
Oh, gosh. I think about 17 years.
Oh, wow. Do they have kids?
No kids.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call on behalf of my cousin, name?
Jasmine.
Husband, name? On Kiss FM.
Correct.
Hey, Jackie, is this your blood cousin?
Yeah, she's a blood cousin.
Some people say my cousin, but just because they're close.
Right.
All right, we are going to have Sissany call your cousin's husband, offer him some roses, find out who he sends them to. Say your cousin's name one more time?
Jasmine.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Oh, I'm hoping.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Michael?
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. My name is Mariana. I'm calling from Mari's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
From where?
I'm calling from Mari's Flowers. So basically, we just a new flower shop that opened up here in the area, right on the corner of Polk Street and Glen Oaks.
Okay.
You know where that Little Caesars is?
I do.
And like that taco place, right there in that shopping center.
Yeah, I go there as a matter of fact. Yeah. So?
Well, I'm calling because we're kind of new to the area and we're trying to promote our delivery service. So basically, we're giving away a free dozen red roses, and you've been selected today to send them to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any billing information from you or credit card info, nothing. They're absolutely free. And I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. You can write a little note.
Wait, you're calling me up to send? You want me to send flowers? I can send free flowers to somebody? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of have a florist, but
Well, we hope you maybe try us out, and if you like, the flowers that we deliver, maybe we can gain a new customer.
I guess I could do it once. Why not? Sure.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
What are you going to send? Roses?
Yes, well, technically we do red roses. You can pick any color if you'd like.
No, red roses is what I usually send her. That's fine. Okay. Her name is Jackie.
There you go. See, he's clearly thinking about me.
Michael, Michael, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that we have Jackie, your wife's cousin, on the phone.
Yeah, I know who Jackie is.
Why are you sending roses to your wife's cousin?
What?
Explain that, Michael.
No, Michael, why are you you just sent roses to your wife's cousin?
Yeah, so what's the big deal?
Well, you said that you send her these. That's the color you usually send, so it's probably not the first.
And Jackie, why don't you tell us what's going on?
Yeah. It's definitely not the first time. And Michael, I just think it's time that we get this out in the open.
What are you doing? Jax, what are you doing, Jax?
Get what out in the open, Jackie?
I think Jasmine needs to know what's going on.
Come on.
What is going on?
Is this a live radio show? Is this actually on the air?
Michael, your voice is being broadcast. If you don't want it to, you need to hang up. I'm not hanging up on you.
Yeah,
your voice is being broadcast. Your voice is being broadcast, Mike, on the radio. Jackie, what's going on?
I know
Jackie,
Jasmine listens to this program, Michael. She's already heard this. She's already listening.
Michael has hung up, Jackie.
What?
Jackie, are you cheating on your cousin by being with her husband?
Oh, listen, I didn't start this thing. This has been going on.
So you are having an affair with your cousin's husband?
Why'd you lie to us?
Well, I didn't really lie. I'm just sick of carrying
this
around.
But just answer me this. Are you having an affair with your cousin's husband?
Yes.
Oh. Well, you're a bad person.
No. You know what?
You're a bad person.
Yeah, what's
no, you're a bad
wrong
person.
with you?
You're a bad person for just putting us through all of that. Why did you do this?
First of all,
Just tell me why.
Because it's time she knows.
No, but why did you do it in the first place? Why did you go behind your cousin's back?
Because we were madly attracted to each other, and at every
your cousin. Have you ever?
Yeah.
Do you know the code of family?
At every
you might want to look it up.
Family function, we have been
No, Jackie, I'm not family function. This. Look up the code, between family. That's just not what you do. That's not what you do, Jackie. Goodbye. I told you.
You did. You knew something was up.
Can we talk about how you got out of your chair and were speaking, slobbering on your microphone, spitting all over the computer screen?
I was leaning over the computer screens in front of me, saying, "Just tell me this."
You were 5 inches from my face.
And I'm like,
yeah. You had your full body in it.
Well, I'm holding my microphone like I'm holding the death grip on it.
So what's wrong with people? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Apparently, Jackie's got it with what's his face. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I saw my husband and my best friend having a very heated conversation at the Super Bowl party we were at. Everyone was drunk. I was a little too, but I know what I saw. Something's going on between them. I know it in my heart. I have not been able to sleep or think. So my husband and her best friend. Shannon, thanks for coming on with us. Do you really think your best friend would do this behind your back with your husband?
I really would like to hope not, but after what I saw, I can't get this out of my mind. I have to understand what's going on.
Okay. Well, I hate to think that because it's such a double violation when you've got the person you're married to and then the person that you trust as a friend so much. What did you see that made you think it's on with them?
Well, I mean, we were all drinking. It was during the Super Bowl party, so everybody was having a good time for the most part. I look over and I see my husband and my best friend having this really heated debate, like argument, and he wouldn't let me even get in the middle of it. He just kind of kept me away from it. And with her, I'm a pretty intuition. I have a pretty strong intuition, and I get that something's not right, and I don't know who to trust right now.
Wow. That's the worst feeling in the world. Yeah. When you don't know who to trust, and when you say it, it's because the people who have made you think that way are the people closest to you on the planet. So we are going to make a call for you, get your husband, and see what we can find out. Next, minutes away. Shannon, what's your best friend's name you think he's messing around with?
Diane.
Okay, so we want to call him, and here's what we're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Be very quiet. Sisney's going to offer him the roses. Don't say anything until we tell him he's on the air. Very important. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Tristan.
This is he.
Hi, Tristan. My name is Kelly. I'm calling from Rosebuds and More. We're a new flower shop here on Amar Road. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Well, I'm just calling because we have a really good promotion right now, and I wanted to offer you some free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
I'm not interested in.
Are you sure? We're brand new to the area. We're right by, you know where El Sushi Loco is? Right there on Amar, in that little shopping center. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're brand new, local flower shop, very, very small. It's actually my business, and the reason why we do this promotion is that we hope that you send the flowers to somebody and they like them, and then you refer us to friends and family.
I'm not going to be charged or anything like that?
I don't need cash. I don't need a credit card. I don't need anything from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a nice little note on there.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, why don't we send them to Shannon, my wife.
Okay. Shannon. What would you like to put on the card?
Say something like, love you a lot, love Tristan.
Love you a lot, love Tristan. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Tristan, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We have your wife Shannon on the line. How you doing, Tristan?
Okay.
Good. So Shannon asked us to call you, and Shannon, do you want me to tell him what's going on?
Yeah. Hey, babe. Go ahead.
So Shannon thinks that you are having an affair with her best friend, and she thinks this because at the Super Bowl party you were at, everyone had some cocktails, and something was going on between you and her best friend, and she thinks in her heart something's happening. So what's the deal, Tristan?
Well, that's not the case. I can't really explain that right now, but it's not. I could see how she would think that, but it's not what it seems.
Okay, why would she think it? First of all,
well, I had an argument with Diane, her best friend. I'm guessing that's what she's referring to, but it's not. There's a lot of complications to the explanation, and I think it would be bad to share it right now.
Well, no, I think it's a good time.
Yeah, why are you so close to Diane that you can have an argument with her?
Yeah, what's going on? We need to talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm close to Diane because she's my wife's best friend. I don't. I know how it looks, but it's not what it looks like.
How this? I can't understand that, Tristan. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Are you planning on it?
No.
Do you have feelings for Diane?
And why does it look so bad?
Yeah, it looks real bad.
Listen. The fact of the matter is that Diane is cheating on her husband because I saw them somewhere, and that's basically what we were arguing about, and she didn't want me to tell Shannon. And we were drunk, so I probably could have been a little bit more discreet in our argument, but yeah.
Shannon, does that explain the behavior you saw and why you think what you think?
I mean, it makes more sense of it. I'm still really angry that you wouldn't talk to me about it, and it got to this level. I haven't slept over this. Like, I'm really, really upset with you.
Sorry.
Tristan, you realize if you're making this up, it's really bad.
No. I'm not making it. But I mean, that's the position I was in. I saw my wife's best friend out with somebody else. I confront her about it, and she says that I can't tell my wife. I was kind of put in I haven't been sleeping either, to be honest.
Well, you should. I mean, I think you should have told your wife what was going on, because your wife is your priority, and now look, your wife is upset. I mean, Diane isn't your priority. Your wife is your priority. So you got your priorities in the wrong order here. Shannon, he shouldn't be protecting her. He should be protecting you.
Well, I mean, if she's willing to lie to her spouse, that doesn't mean that you have to lie to yours. I don't approve of this at all.
Okay, well,
Tristan... I wasn't lying. I was trying to figure out what to do. I didn't know what to do.
What you need to do, Tristan, what you need to do is communicate with your wife above anything else. Shannon, we're going to let you go on this one because there's other people involved. So obviously you've got your best friend here. You've got your husband to deal with. I think I believe him that he's not cheating, but I do think he should not be protecting her over you, and you guys need to sort it out, all right?
I agree. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Do you believe him? I think I do. But why is he putting the other woman as the priority and her feelings and her concerns first?
Yeah.
I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses because there are several opinions that we are being too hard on the husband in this situation.
Okay.
Let me grab Ryan, though, in Orange County, who makes a very sleuthy point. Ryan?
Hey, Ryan. Just wanted to mention, I was kind of listening to what Shannon was saying, and, when you guys jumped on with Tristan, is it, right? Tristan?
Yeah.
Well, he kind of, I think, picked up on something, the way that Amar was pronounced. People that live in that local area know that pronunciation very well, and I just think because it was pronounced Amar, it might have maybe aroused some suspicion where he was on guard, and maybe a lot of guys know that Ryan's Roses exists first of all, so I think that might have made him kind of play it off and go, I want to give them to my wife.
So it's funny, Ryan, because we actually tell ourselves that no one know it exists, so that when we do it, we don't think about that. And to your point, Sissany, let me ask you, you said the flower shop was new to the area, so did you intentionally mispronounce the street so
sure.
you would sound
yes,
legit?
I did. Yes, I'm new to the area. I did not know that, but now I will note it, and it's Amar moving forward.
Ryan, if this is true, the guy thinks fast, Tristan, because if that were his clue, then to come up with that story, he thought pretty fast. I appreciate you listening to us. And by the way, most of the calls I'm looking at think we're being too hard on Tristan. I want to get to that.
Interesting.
It's so crazy. Just when I think every time I say the right thing, it's not the right thing.
Never the right thing.
I literally, I stand up now for these, and I'm listening to every word, and I'm thinking, okay, I know I'll be with the masses on this, and I'm not. I thought, I didn't think I thought we had this right. I didn't realize we were being so hard on Tristan, the husband. Super Bowl party, Shannon saw her husband, Tristan. Listen to this, at her best friend, having a conversation. So husband having a heated conversation at the party with wife's best friend, right? Diane is the wife's best friend. We offered him the roses. He said, it's not what you think. I was not having a heated conversation with your best friend, honey, because I'm messing around with her. It was for other reasons. Here is what he said to us and tried to explain. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, all right. Buttons everywhere.
The fact of the matter is that Diane is cheating on her husband because I saw them somewhere, and that's basically what we're arguing about, and she didn't want me to tell Shannon.
Okay, so Shannon is his wife. Diane is her best friend. Diane's cheating on her husband, and Tristan knew about it, but didn't tell his wife Shannon about it yet. So I said, well, wait, if you have that information, your communication and your being good graces with your wife is the first priority, so you probably need to reveal it.
That is your loyalty.
Right.
Your wife is first.
Because if you're holding your wife's best friend's secret for some other reason, your wife is legit allowed to be pissed. Apparently, we're being too harsh with that. JP is in Orange. JP, good morning. Go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, good morning, guys. Here it is. I've been in this situation a long time ago, and it's not as easy as you guys think. You got to put in every factor. Yeah, you're supposed to talk to your spouse, but the problem with it is this is your best friend. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be, why didn't you tell me sooner? No matter what, this guy, Tristan, is screwed because he should have done so much. But if he's having a heated conversation, heated to me means upset, pissed off. He was all those things. He gave the roses to his wife. He said something nice. That's the point. It's hard. It's not as simple as you guys are saying. You should just talk to your wife. No, it's not. You got to put in the factor of her feelings, this guy's feeling, the husband's feelings, and what's it going to do to the whole dynamic of it.
I don't disagree that it's sensitive, but I think, and by the way, JP, you're right. I don't know because I've never been married, but I think that when you have all of that information, if your wife stumbles upon it, you're going to be in trouble. So it's better that you just say, babe, look, this is crazy. This is sensitive. I don't know what to do, but I got to tell you.
You confide in them.
I got to tell you.
It's still not easy because you got to, how do you word it? You're sitting there, you're asking, here's the thing, like you said, you've never been in it. And here's the thing, I have. And it's like literally one of the hardest things to say to somebody, especially about their best friend. And then you get into that situation where I'm in trouble.
Like now you're in the middle of it.
Do. Exactly. You're stuck. And you don't win. There is no safe ground.
And JP, what happened with you and your wife then in this situation?
It wasn't my wife. It was I caught my friend with another woman, and he was engaged, and I was in hell.
And did you reveal it to anybody, to his fiance?
I confronted him about it, and my friendship with him is no longer because
I get it.
And I saw differently, and I stepped up and told his ex-fiance.
Wow. All right, JP, speaking from experience, thank you in Orange. Patty's in Los Angeles. Patty, Los Angeles is so big. Where exactly are you right now?
I'm actually headed to work. I'm on Westwood Boulevard.
Congratulations. You're celebrating with all the others who have made it to the #1 spot on the most congested cities of traffic in the whole world.
Thank you.
So enjoy that together. Now, we are dealing with a delicate situation here. What's your advice?
My advice is that we're all going to think that Tristan is cheating, and Tristan is not cheating. And I agree with the gentleman that just called in. I have never been in that situation, but I am married. And I think that we got to put everything into perspective. The fact of the matter is that maybe he didn't tell his wife because maybe his wife is the type of person that acts on impulse and is going to go and tell the husband without really understanding the situation. Do they have kids? What is that going to do to the whole friendship? How long have they been married? Can they work it out? So it's tough, but Tristan is in a tough situation. He is, and I think he has to really, give him some time to think about it. I think his wife is just, it is his wife, but you also have to understand that give him some time, and the fact that he didn't confide in her, maybe there's a reason why he didn't confide in her. I don't know. Maybe she would have just ran and said something without really thinking of the situation and putting things into perspective. I don't know. I think he did it was good. I don't think it's bad that what he did.
All right. Well, listen. Let's play some celebratory music because we have the majority of men and women calling in to defend the husband in this situation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I don't know that I didn't see that. I thought, okay, maybe
that never really happens.
He should reveal to his wife what's going on just so that he doesn't get into a situation like this.
I just feel like you're keeping something from your wife.
You're lying to your wife.
There are a couple other theories here about why he might be keeping it. Just coming off that Ryan's Roses where Shannon saw her husband Tristan in a heated conversation with Shannon's best friend Diane, and it turns out Tristan says they were in this heated conversation not because they're messing around with each other, but because he saw that Diane was cheating on her husband, and he didn't tell his wife Shannon that he had that information yet. And so that's where we are. But you think they were in a heated conversation. Why, Jason?
I think it's because she was caught by him out doing something with some other guy, and he was mad because they were supposed to be exclusively seeing each other.
You're saying he or she?
He caught her out with somebody else.
He caught Diane, who's married, out with someone else because they're supposed to be exclusive cheaters?
Yes, they were cheating together, and he thought that he was out having a relationship with Diana, and he caught her out with somebody else.
I have to
Why would he not share with his wife?
I don't know. I agree with that. I agree with that. So just so we're clear to everyone listening, what Jason is saying is that Tristan was cheating on his wife with his wife's best friend Diane, who's married, and Diane is messing around on Tristan.
With some other dude.
With another guy.
Oh.
Correct. You and your wife are a team, and if I caught her best friend out with somebody else, I'd be calling my wife going, hey, saw this. How are we going to address it?
Yes,
Are
the
we getting
very
involved, or are we not?
second you found that out.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
I can't stop that thought. All right, Jay, thanks for calling.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Love you too, man. So I was blown away by the different reactions to that, Ryan. I thought, hey, Tristan, simple. Your wife's a priority. If there's any chance she's going to be upset with you because you have information, share it with her. Just say, I don't know what to do with this, but here's what's going on.
Right.
That's what I thought.
Or did he make up a whole big lie about her best friend cheating?
There were a lot of theories coming in. 800-520-1027 at KISS FM. Just Cindy's in West Covina. Cindy, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi.
So what do you think's going on?
I think that he's lying. I think that where did he see this girl out cheating? And I feel like I agree with the first caller when he said people in the area know the name of the street. So I think he caught on and kind of just went with it and made up a lie. Because even when they said, what do you want to put on the card for your wife? He said, I love her a lot. Like, what the hell is that? That's your wife.
So there are a lot of theories. By the way, thank you for listening for such a long time. That call was an hour and something ago.
I was taking my kids to school.
Thanks for coming back. We encourage you. Drop the kids and come right back. The conversation gets even more adult when the kids are on the car.
That's true. Yeah.
But no, a lot of people said, hey, he's actually cheating with Diane. Or, hey, he's upset. Here's the best one I heard. He is upset. Tristan's upset with Diane because Diane, who's married, was having an affair with Tristan, who he saw Diane with another man. So there's three guys involved.
I believe that. Because why would he be so heated about it? I mean, if that's your friend, you would kind of be like, okay, we need to fix this. We need to figure out why you guys are messing up your marriage. I wouldn't be heated and upset behind I'm thinking, speaking for him, my wife's back. I would have went to my wife and said, oh my God, look at what's going on. Like, don't tell her I told you, or, you guys have a stronger relationship than this friend person. That's why, and it makes sense. Why would he be defending the friend and not so much the wife? And how long ago did he even see them?
I agree.
cheating?
I agree. That's
agree
what
with
I
what
saw
she's
first.
saying.
All right, so we're on the same page on this. So much so we've got to stop. We've got to stop and take a day off and do another one later in the week or next week, I guess. All right?
Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, we went out for a walk the other night and we bumped into a neighbor that we never met. But there was some weird familiarity between my husband and the neighbor. I don't know how to describe it other than to say I feel like they maybe have met before and both knew something that I didn't. I know it sounds like I'm being paranoid, but I don't think I am. Later, I asked him if he'd ever met her. And I purposely got her name wrong. And he corrected it very quickly. Well, there's the smoking gun.
Wow.
If they've never met, I mean, he's going to remember it that passionately.
Right.
And then he slowed down as if he caught himself. Well, that is interesting. Kelly, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, hi.
Appreciate you listening to Hacienda Heights. It all sounded innocent until the part in the email where you say he corrected you quickly about you giving the wrong name to her. And then you say it was like he caught himself. Tell me more.
Well, yeah, her name is Jamie, but I said, it was great meeting Janet, and he immediately jumped in to say that I had her name wrong, but it was like in a way that wasn't casual, like, oh, sweetie, I think her name was this. It was like, oh, no, her name is Jamie.
Oh. So her name is Jamie, is that right?
Yeah, so then it's just the way he defended it, like, as if it was like a friend of his that I was saying something wrong about.
And
what was weird about their interaction?
They just had this familiarity with each other. Like they had, like you're sitting with somebody and you feel like they have a secret and they're not saying anything and they're kind of looking at each other like they know each other, but they're not saying it, or there's something going on. It's just an energy that I got from the two of them.
Well, we are going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to call your husband to find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. Kelly is on the line. She is concerned that her husband is lying about a neighbor that they passed walking, and he indicated that she got her name wrong. She did that on purpose. He quickly corrected her as if he knew her. And then he fumbled, and so she thinks that maybe they had something to hide. It was an awkward exchange.
Right.
And she felt like there was a secret that they had between the two of them. And that's really the bottom line here.
That's
so
a woman's
Kelly,
intuition.
How long have you been married to him?
Oh, gosh. We knew each other in college, so 22 years.
Wow, you've known him a long time.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to make the call now as a last resort here, as a public service. I need you to say, Kelly, you have my permission, Ryan, to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, be very, very quiet while we try and get to the bottom of it. And let's see what we can find out. Okay, Kelly?
Yeah.
Hello, it's Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. My name is Giovanna. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Good, Giovanna. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're new in Hacienda Heights. We're right on Gale near Sequoia Market. Do you know where that little shopping center is?
Yeah.
Perfect. So the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our business, and so we're offering local residents to send free dozen roses to anybody that they like today. And you've been selected to send a dozen red roses. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Does it matter if they're at work or home or anything?
No, that doesn't matter as long as you have the address for delivery.
That's sweet. Okay. Yeah. Red rose is for my wife. Her name's Kelly.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
She's working today. I can give you her office address.
Okay. Do you want to put write the note first?
Oh, sure. Kelly, actually it works out well. Kelly, getting ready for this weekend. Hope you're excited. Love, Thomas.
Getting ready for this weekend. Hope you're excited. Love, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Kelly, on the line. Thank you for staying on the line with us here for 1 second while we ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
What are you getting ready for this weekend, Thomas?
Oh, we're going to go to Catalina for the weekend.
Okay. Kelly, is that true?
Yeah, we are.
Thomas, the reason we're calling you, I'm just going to be direct here.
Okay.
The reason we're calling you, Kelly, your wife, thinks that you had an encounter with your neighbor. You guys were walking. You passed her. Her name is Jamie, and she feels like that the two of you have some history together. Okay. Did you know your neighbor Jamie before you saw her with your wife walking?
I'm pretty sure I did. And if it's called, it sounds like this is probably not the reason why. She used to date a buddy of mine named Fred years ago, and I'm pretty sure she didn't recognize me, but I didn't want to kind of bring up old ties, so I just...
but why didn't you tell your wife, though, that you'd known her?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. It was a while back. What?
Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I really didn't think it was a big deal. I guess I was coming off more awkward than I thought. And I didn't really want to meet her.
It's like super awkward. Really awkward.
Well, wait. Hold on, Kelly. You said in your email you're not being paranoid. Are you being paranoid?
No, he was behaving very strange. Very, very strange.
I just feel shocked.
It was more than just like she didn't recognize you. You guys were she definitely knew who you were.
Well, I'm still friends with Freddie, and they kind of burned some bridges, so I don't. If she didn't recognize me, I think it's better for all of us, I think.
She did. You guys were acting so weird. Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I am sorry. There's nothing that went on or went on beyond that. I was just kind of surprised. I wasn't too sure. I think it's her, and I'm...
All right. Thomas, you are saying that there's nothing going on with you and Jamie. You're not cheating on your wife.
No.
Right.
No.
Kelly, there you have it.
I know you didn't want it to be weird, but it's really damn weird now, because now I don't trust you. Or
That's fine. Okay, look, okay, fine. So how about... Look, okay, so if she's a new neighbor, we met the dog. Next time we run into her, I'll bring it up. I will ask her if she used to date Freddie, and I promise I'll bring it up next time.
All right.
Okay.
Kelly, we're going to let you guys go. We're going to let you both go.
That works. Okay.
Good luck. And if you're going to Catalina, I hope you guys get a chance to talk, okay? I think Kelly might be overreacting.
Really?
Yeah. It sounds like she's just coming after him. Doesn't it?
Right. Okay. Maybe she's got something to hide.
I don't know, but I'm just telling you the tone that I'm hearing from Kelly makes me think that either she's got something to hide or she's overreacting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. As it went on, I started to think that maybe she's creating something. She's creating a narrative.
Mm-hmm. Bing, 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 bing.
Ryan's Roses. Something is. There's an aroma. Next, we'll explain. We just did a Ryan's Roses. It was Kelly and Thomas. They've known each other for a long time. They're married. And Kelly, his wife, thinks that when they passed the neighbor walking, he knew her in the past and they had a relationship and something's going on. Anyway, let me play a little of the call, and then I want to get your take on it. But I don't always feel like this, but I do think she was creating a narrative in her head, and I don't think he was doing something wrong. But I feel like she wanted to believe he was. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we've seen that before in the past where the wife has created this narrative or she's actually the one cheating.
Let me play some of the call.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I really didn't think it was a big deal. I guess I was coming off more awkward than I thought. And I didn't really want to meet her.
It's like super awkward.
Okay, I don't know what it is. It's just my gut feeling is that as I listened to that call, I felt like he's not cheating on her, and that she's creating this story, which we all do. We create these stories in our head, these plots in our head, but I think she's really created this story in her head, and it's not there.
What bothers me, though, is that he didn't tell her from the get-go. This is his wife. Why wouldn't he just say, oh, I think that she used to date one of my buddies?
That I don't know.
You see, that's weird.
But I think she's going for the full narrative on this, and I don't think it's there. I really don't think it's there.
We don't know if he's calling the neighbor right now to get their story straight so that when they do run into her the next time they're walking the dog.
But didn't you feel like she wanted to find out, like she wanted to will it that he knew her?
I did sense that, but I also don't think he's Mr. Innocent.
All right, we got business to take care of.
Yeah.
Let's move on. I don't know. I wasn't fully satisfied. I got to tell you. And when I'm not satisfied, I'm going to tell you. It's like that. It's like those second date updates sometimes. They don't. I want to say, hey, great one, guys. But it didn't do it for me. I felt a little unfulfilled.
Yeah, the water's murky.
I felt a little unfulfilled.
He sent his wife the flowers. Let's
and they're going to Catalina.
No, and did you notice that when he sent the roses, he's like, oh, this is perfect. Like almost like he knew, like he was trying to cover. I don't know.
If I were you, I'd complain this morning about that Ryan's Rose.
Yeah. Who are they going to complain to?
Call management. It was just unfulfilling. We'll do another one Monday. It's time for Ryan's Roses. The email just in from Judy in Echo Park. Judy's on the phone. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been studying my husband's eating habits. He's been eating and drinking juices that are all directed at strengthening his stamina. The problem is we are not intimate and haven't been in a very long time. Anytime I try to initiate things, he says he's too tired. So, Judy, thank you for coming on. Tell me, what have you seen him ingesting? What's he drinking?
He's been taking a lot of vitamin E supplements. He's Watermelon. He's adding a lot of watermelon into his diet, which is weird. He's never had watermelon before.
What is watermelon supposed to do?
Yeah, does all this stuff work for that?
I mean, I've kind of noticed that. It's like all of this is supposed to be geared towards your stamina and everything like that, like vitamin E supplements especially. And that's why I started looking up and paying attention. Like the ginger, he has ginger into every juice. He's juicing in the first place, which we don't do. He's not like health oriented. And like pomegranate juice. And I looked up all these ingredients, and they're all like they all have the same thing about stamina in it. So,
but now maybe could it not just be he's changed his diet?
Yeah.
No, we really don't have, like, we're not very health centric. So it was really weird to see him start paying attention to his health and like drinking juices and like buying a juicer and all these ingredients. And it's only been in the past couple months. It's actually really out of character.
All right. And what is your assessment? What do you think he may be doing?
I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was kind of for us, but every time I try to initiate, he's like too tired. He doesn't want to. So I'm just I don't know what he's doing it for.
And you guys are okay otherwise? Like you're not arguing a lot or getting into fights?
Well, I mean, kind of the normal stuff. I think every couple gets into little tiffs, but nothing out of the ordinary. He just seems maybe a little bit more distant than normal, but like everybody kind of has their ups and downs. But I guess I started, just all the behavioral changes kind of made me pay more attention to what he was doing.
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's come back and call him and find out who he sends the roses to. Hang on one second. We've got Judy on the line. Judy, how long, Judy, have you been married to him? How long?
7 years.
Okay, so she's seen him ingesting all these things that are supposed to help your endurance, and she doesn't quite understand it because they haven't been intimate. They're not. It's just they're not doing that. So she thinks maybe he's directing it elsewhere. Judy, we're going to call him and try and find out what's going on and who is top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and what he puts on the card. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sisney's going to call him, offer him some roses, and want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Charlie.
This is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. My name is Jen. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist here in Echo Park. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're brand new to the area right on Glendale near Sunset, and I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service where we're giving away a free dozen red roses. And today you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. You can actually pick any color that you'd like, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
And there's no cost at all?
No cost at all. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a cute little note on there. And we just ask that like whoever receives them hopefully likes them and refers us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so who would you like to send them
to? I'd like to send them to Alyssa.
Alyssa? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Who's Alyssa to you?
Red Roses. It's this girl I've been seeing.
Oh, cool. Red Roses. Okay, perfect. And what would you like to put on the note?
Missing you very much. Can't wait to see you soon.
Missing you.
Charlie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Judy, on the line.
What? I'm sorry. Who is this?
This is your wife, Judy. Who's Alyssa, Charlie?
I thought this was a florist shop.
So let me recite. You said, Alyssa, missing you very much. Can't wait to see you. Red Roses. What's going on with you and Alyssa? Your wife Judy's on the phone. She would like to know.
Who is Alyssa? I'd love to know who that is.
I don't know what's going on here.
Charlie, is your wife named Judy?
Yes.
Judy, is that the sound of your husband?
Yeah, that's Charlie.
Charlie, who is Alyssa, and why are you having an affair with her?
I wait a minute. Like, I thought this was like a flower shop. Like, I don't know.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife has suspected you of cheating on her. She thinks you've been trying to improve your stamina by your diet, and she's not seeing any of the activity with you and her, so she's figuring you're redirecting it, and clearly there's a redirected missile here. So what's going on?
This is all like, is this all a setup here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, you got caught, basically.
But Charlie, beyond that, are you cheating on Judy?
I mean, I guess there's no way getting around the truth now, is there?
So what is the truth, Charlie?
I don't know what to say. I mean, I just, Judy and I have been together for 7 years now, and I don't know, maybe you want to call it the 7-year itch or something, but...
All right. You know what? I don't want to hear anymore. Can you please just get out of my house? Just get out of my house, and get it before I go home, too. Because if I go home...
I'm sorry, honey, I don't know what to say. I didn't mean...
You didn't mean to start a relationship with somebody else?
I met somebody else, and we just really clicked right away. There's just a chemistry. I'm sorry, I can't explain it.
Get out of my life.
Charlie, do you realize how much utter nonsense you're creating here?
Well, yeah, but I'm not the one that was asked to go on the radio and do all of this. I mean,
no, you were not.
Poor
that
you.
One. You were the one asked to commit to your wife. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, I certainly would have.
No, but you met someone else, someone you had chemistry with.
To light some other way than this.
Okay, well, Charlie, we're going to hang up on you. Judy, do you know who Alyssa is?
No, I don't, but he probably met her at the gym or something. I don't know. I don't want to know.
All right, well, he's gone, and you now have the information that you need. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. I have to go. Okay.
Good luck, Judy. Okay, bye. He was acting as if, hey, look, the wind blew me in this direction. I mean, what am I supposed to do? The chemistry pulled me in. I understand I'm married, but I'm supposed to fight the chemistry with this other woman?
This isn't baseball. It's like a 7-year itch, 7th inning stretch. Like, what is he?
Right.
Like, come on.
The only thing we meant to find out is, do those foods work?
Ryan!
No, everyone actually calling asking.
You can Google it.
You mean you can or you have?
I have.
Why? Why?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think something's going on in your relationship, we'll try and get to the bottom of it. Let me get into it right now because I know that you're on the move this morning and busy. Dear Ryan, a few months ago, I found a receipt of a wire transfer from my husband to another woman in Mexico. I asked him about it. He told me he had helped his coworker send money to his wife. I believed him, and we didn't talk about it again. Well, last week I found more receipts. My husband has been sending the same woman money every 2 weeks after he gets paid. Whoa. It's like he's funding this person.
Oh, my gosh.
So I think maybe there's a child.
Well, I mean, maybe, but don't assume
I don't know what to
right
think,
away.
but whatever. All right, let's grab her. Raquel. Hi, Raquel. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you today?
Good, darling. Thank you for sending us this email. I'm sorry that you're going through it. We obviously just read it on the air. You believed your husband at first, and then you see that he continues to send these wire transfers. What do you think is going on? What does your gut tell you is going on?
I mean, honestly, that's why I'm calling, because I don't even know what my gut is telling me, or I'm just really scared of what's even possible. Like, why is he sending money every 2 weeks to Mexico? The first thing is, like, who's he paying off and why? I just know he's paying off somebody, obviously.
So have you then told him that you have seen more transactions other than the first one that you talked about, or does he not know that you know that?
He doesn't know that I saw the other transactions. He just knows about the first one. When I saw these other ones, I was like, obviously he's going to tell me the same thing.
I know.
All right.
Well, has he been acting weird around you or different?
I mean, when I asked him about the first ones, he was really jittery about it, which was weird because the excuse seemed really logical. I mean, he works with ballets and car parks and everything, so it makes sense that he helps out one of the boys that has a family back in Mexico. But every 2 weeks, I mean, I think the guy could have figured out how to send a wire transfer by now.
Okay, so Raquel, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Let's make the call now. Good luck, okay? Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Anthony?
This is Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. My name is Leticia. I'm calling from globalflowers.com. We're actually a flower shop that's a network of over 4,000 florists in like 45 different countries. And I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. And you can send them to anyone you want, anywhere in the world.
I don't have to give you any credit card information?
No credit card information. They're totally free. I just need the name of whoever you want to send them to. We can write a quick little note and then obviously the address of where it's going to go. And, we're global. So honestly, you can go anywhere. Pick a country if you know somebody overseas.
Okay. You know what? Let's send it to my wife, Raquel. And you can just put a note that says, I love you, babe. You're amazing, and I hope you have a great day.
Okay, cool. And is this local?
Yeah, local.
Okay.
Anthony, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you for staying on the phone with us here. Wow. We have your wife, Raquel, on the line, and she reached out to us because she's concerned about something that's going on in your relationship, to be honest with you. Raquel, do you want to tell him what you're worried about? You want me to tell him?
I'll tell him. Thank you for sending me the flowers. So I know that you still love me in some way, but I found more receipts, Anthony. I found more wire transfer receipts to Mexico City. And, like, not just one. Like, last time I found, like, 5. Why are you sending money so much over there?
Babe, I told you. I'm helping my employee send money to his wife in Mexico. That's what I'm doing.
But every 2 weeks? I mean, that money can go to pay for other things in our house. You don't need to be spending money. Even if he's giving you the money to spend, it's still charging our bank and our stuff like $5 for the transaction fee.
Anthony, here's the thing that we are trying to figure out, right? And by the way, maybe you're doing exactly what you say, but she just wonders why, when she asked you about the first time, you didn't just say, hey, I'm going to continue to send money to this family or to these people across the border.
It's complicated.
What's complicated about it?
I messed up.
What?
What do you mean you messed up?
Raquel, I'll tell you everything off the air. I can't do it over the radio. I can't.
So, but you're saying what you told her isn't the case?
I'll explain, Raquel. I can't do not on the air.
You need to explain now. If you want to even give you a chance, you need to explain now. You can tell me. You can tell anybody. You need to tell me now what happened. Babe, I'm gonna lose it, Anthony.
Baby, it's bad. Babe, it's bad.
All right, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna let you guys speak independently off the air. I'm gonna take you off the air right now. Okay, Raquel, I'm gonna let him tell you directly. All right. All right. I know I'm going to be killed for that, but I just felt like they should have the opportunity to speak on their own.
No, I feel you.
I can tell you're going to scream at me. Everybody's going to yell at me. But I don't know why my gut just felt like let them talk to each other on their own. I think we kind of can connect the dots on that one as to what's going on. Mm-hmm.